Welcome to the next episode, because I'm not going to get the wrong episode by saying what episode it is.
It's episode 6.
Okay, episode 6 of My Husband Bought What?
From where?
From where?
Basically, Wish. That's where he buys everything.
Oh, it's not true.
I haven't opened any Amazon packages that he got.
That's because you always know when they're coming.
That is very true.
And you know what's in them. The element of surprise is not available.
Okay, you were wrong when you said there is...
I told you there was a number of things in here.
These don't have your addresses on them. We can... Okay. Worry about it, but... Yay.
So the beads were a common theme for a while.
May return.
But they've become a little bit of a bane.
Yeah.
So yeah. But this is more beads. The interior part is kind of concave, but it's got little kind of gems on the edges, which is really kind of pretty.
Cool.
Catches the light nicely. So, nice little find.
Okay. I cheated. I made sure to look at where the edge is, so I didn't cut the
Contents.
Yeah.
We'll give you a little preview of this one tonight.
Oh, it's raining outside.
Oh, is it?
Well, it's spitting.
Oh, well, that's not bad. So, we'll open this the rest of the way.
Oh, yeah.
If you haven't seen something like this before, it's a pretty simple setup.
And there's some
You have
of
a
these.
slingshot, and this one's a little bit more robust on the connector.
Very nice.
But pretty simple that way. And then some of them it's a button. This one's a switch. But it makes it nice to be able to see that even in daylight.
Yeah.
Having a light makes it stand out in the grass. So even though it doesn't make as much of an impact in its flight, having the light during the day, finding it so much easier.
Yeah.
Except for in some circumstances, but that's, yeah. As always, results may vary.
Seriously.
What? Results may vary?
Mm-hmm.
Isn't that the qualifier of life?
Yeah.
Yeah, I went to this doctor. Was it great? Yeah, I loved it. And then somebody else goes and like, I hated that.
Gauze. That's all it says.
Okay, so they're saying it's gauze, and what I ordered was a Halloween cobweb type stuff, and it's kind of both.
Yep.
I would never gauze or treat any wound with this kind of gauze, but yeah, you can put this on something and make it look like it's been dressed up for Halloween a little bit. Put it as part of a costume. If you're doing like a mummy, that could work with it, or if you're doing like a ghost, just it gives that old appearance.
It's heavy.
So
More.
couple different types of beads. These are cubes, and these are glass, which is why it's heavy. It's not just plastic. But multicolor faceted beads. So another thing that you could do with beads that you may not just generally think about doing is if you're making a light catcher, something like these, being made into a light catcher for your window during sunrise or sunset, all those little facets can catch the light and throw little sparkles of light, of colored light across the room. So if that's something you're interested in, these could be fun for that. They would work better for that than these guys. So even though these have the little gemstones, they don't let the light through because it's got the metal.
Yeah.
Where these, the light could go all the way through. So you could have some fun with that.
Okay, here's more package. Like, I don't believe what it is, but now it makes more sense why I didn't feel like what it says it is. I don't know if it really is, because they like to get very...
Well, I mean, between gauze and what was the one? It had one that said it was a watch. What did this one say it was?
Ultraviolet light or something like that.
Okay. So, this is a multi-purpose pen.
Ultraviolet pen. Sorry.
Has batteries. Has the batteries inside there. I wonder if it just...
That's not going to work out very well, honey. I wonder if it needs new batteries.
It might have been on during shipping.
Hopefully, that's all it is. And give us a dysfunctional pen. That's crummy.
So we'll play with the batteries, see what we can figure out. It's a single LED and pretty simple operation. I had higher hopes for it.
Okay.
I mean, I'd hope at least the pen would work. And hopefully you'll see this in another episode. Otherwise, it's not going to get a very favorable. Although this would have been cool if it worked.
Yeah.
So.
We'll see.
Yeah.
Your guess is as good as mine.
My guess is better than yours in this case. This is reflector tape. So, I ordered a roll a while back of stuff like this. In this case, it's just individual, already pre-cut stickers.
Oh, so it really is just the square stickers then. Okay.
Really just square stickers, but it's reflective. You can kind of see the reflectivity on it, and it's also got stripes in this case. This is a little bit heavier duty than my tape is that I've got.
Oh, is it? That's good.
Which is nice. My thought was putting this on the mailbox, because you've got some reflectors there that anybody that's driving a car past, it's going to reflect back light and make it a little bit more obvious that it's there.
That'd be nice.
So, nice little cheap, easy, and hopefully robust fix, because, I mean, the material there is actually pretty decent thickness.
Yeah, that is.
Yeah. So I'm excited. The one what I actually ordered was this, but had multicolors. So there was supposed to be bright yellow, red, orange, and white. And I think 2 of each. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I've got 10 pieces. I'll have to double check what it was that I ordered for sure, but I know that I ordered multicolored, not just white. That's one of those results may vary. Oh.
That's not the description.
What's the description?
Ribbon.
Okay, so the description was a ribbon, and these are tiny little beads.
Yeah. Not going to the kids.
Oh, there's one big bead. I don't know how that got missed. I mean, really? That got missed? That looks so much like the others. Not. Anyway.
That's special. Color swatches.
Ah. This looks like the tape that I ordered. No! Oh, just kidding. This is not the tape. This is for my camera strobe. These are gels of color that you can put over light sources to change what color they're emitting. Mm-hmm. Now you happen to use a strobe for a camera and throw one of these puppies over it, and all of a sudden, instead of it casting white light that's the same white balance as your daylight from the sun, and all of a sudden you're getting those color of light. So they've got a piece of Velcro here that you can put around your strobe or whatever light you would use this with, and remove the adhesive backing cover.
So you don't need that.
So the Velcro, this is the soft portion of the Velcro, so that goes around it, and then you put your gel swatch into this compartment here. It's its first time.
Oh, I know.
And it's my first time trying.
Yeah.
So you get it in there, and you connect these to your Velcro that's on your light, and now it's casting that color of light, and all of your gels can be stored in here, in this little storage compartment.
Mm-hmm.
So you don't have to worry about having one more place to store one more little thing, because that little thing already has its place to be stored. So I saw this and I thought, you know what? That would make for some really fun photography, if it works like I hope it will work. So I'm going to play around with this, and if I make, well, I'll make some photos and put them up in a video and see what you think.
Ready?
Yeah.
Oh yay, perfect timing.
Oh, this is the one of the things I've been really, really waiting for. I've got an idea for a little Halloween display.
At home or at work?
And, oh, at home.
Oh, okay.
And these are actually a little bit disappointing because I thought they were squishy. And the images, they are made to look squishy. But they're little glow-in-the-dark spiders. Because that's just what you need around the house. There's a bunch of little things that'll poke you and stab you in the feet.
Our kids don't go screaming and yelling throughout the house when they find a live spider.
Oh yeah, so when the light turns off and they see a bunch of little glowing ones, it's going to be great.
You get to deal with it. Just saying.
I'm excited for these.
That makes fun.
I've been waiting for us to open this package for a week, and it has been killing me. Because I knew those spiders were in there, and I've been waiting for them. Because Halloween's 2 weeks away.
Yay.
These also glow in the dark.
But they're for fishing.
But they are for fishing.
So
they aren't going to go with the display, but it's one more thing for the tackle box.
It's going over the front. I got it. No, but I got... Oh, no, I opened it for you.
So remember we were talking about how I needed to fix something that was leather for you?
Yeah.
So this is a leather working kit.
Cool.
So you have an awl to be able to punch into leather. This is kind of like a thumbtack, so you can push without stabbing yourself.
Oh, nice.
Kind of an important thing.
Yeah.
Unless you want to become Stabby McStabster. Thread for actually getting through. And then a variety of different needles and kind of a description for how they get used. Although some of the needles have slipped out of where they're supposed to be, because these three are supposed to be in the glover's needle, the carpet needle, and sail needle positions. But there's a curved mattress needle, straight upholstery needle, sack needle, and a curved mattress needle. And they also tell you what each of those are for. So when you're working with leather, you can push one of these through, and you could actually be using a pair of pliers. I always used pliers when I was doing it. And if you don't want to scuff up the metal, then on the pliers, just needle nose pliers, I'd put tape around them like that. So it was taping the tool, and then when you grip the tool, the pliers on the needle, it's not going to scuff it because it's got the tape, and you can watch the tape for when it's starting to kind of wear thin, because it will eventually. But now I have wherewith to make that repair. Maybe. You're not sold on the color of this.
No.
That's okay. I believe I know what this. Okay, so we're recording again. The camera decided to pull a fast one on us, so we got cut short on what we were doing with this. These are smoke cakes. They're marketed as stickers, or marked for the duties as stickers. Pretty freaking heavy stickers, if you ask me. I actually lit off a stack of about this much earlier today. Lasts maybe 60 seconds, 90 if you're pushing it. What?
Just making sure.
Yeah, I was making sure it was recording before I started talking. They're effective for a small area, but if you want a big smoke effect, they're not great for that. They're not great for the amount of time, and they're not great for the volume of smoke. Some of the smoke grenades that you can get that are made by Enola Gay are really phenomenal. And you can buy them usually through a third party. GenderReveals.com sells them, and at a very reasonable price for what they are. Those are my preferred if I need a lot of volume, but if you need just a little bit to give a feeling like there's smoke coming from something, like if you needed an accent to make it look like an ashtray was being used, this would be perfect.
Mm-hmm.
But this isn't going to make it look like something's really on fire. But they are fun. And the last item. These are decorative bats. Perfect for Halloween.
Mm-hmm.
They say they are three-dimensional because they are. These have little bending points in them. So now it's three-dimensional. And if you remember the episode we did that had the stickers, not the glow stickers, stars. The glow stars. They had these adhesive pieces. Well, you take a piece of this double-sided sticky tape, place it on here, place here on a wall or a door or something, and there you go. Now these are kind of a thicker plastic.
Kids getting them, they might break really quick.
Definitely thicker than the plastic that the packaging was. But this could be put outside.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not going to really get damaged. The adhesive here is robust enough where these are small enough it's going to last well.
Hopefully.
For at least the short term that you need it.
Yeah.
I don't know that these would be a repeat decoration. These might be a one and done decoration. But if you wanted something simple and easy that added a little bit of uniqueness to your decor, whether it was a party or whether it was just Halloween, or maybe you just like bats. This could be something that you would like. So thank you again for joining us. We'll try to give you a preview on that pen if we can get it working. It's going to be great. It's going to be a whole thing.
Yeah.
Anyway.
My husband bought what from where?
One more time with feeling. No, seriously, you got to say it louder.
Nothing.
Join us next time on My Husband Bought What from where?